this offseason has been fantastic, getting to know the kids, getting to know the school, building relationships in the community, and doing those types of things. It's all part of the job that nobody really sees from high school athletics, but that's something that is important for us to be successful. So we've had fun. The kids seem to be gelling. They seem to be coming together. There's a lot more here than I thought there would be when I took the job. So that's been fun. And, getting to be around family a lot more. So I made the move.
And you mentioned that you're surprised about that. What does that mean?
So at Jordan, we had about 70 kids in the program every year I was there. I'm sitting at about 130 right now. We haven't even had tryouts yet. This is
Oh
just what's
my
coming to
goodness.
workouts. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot more kids there. I was met at the door by some guys who are pretty strong, pretty athletic, and there was a lot more in the cupboard than it might have looked if you just turned on Max Preps and checked online. There's a lot more on this roster that can be developed and grown into really quality football players than I expected.
Coach Alder, good friend, now head football coach at Wakefield High School over there in Raleigh, North Carolina. We talked a little bit about it where last year Wakefield went 2-8, giving up, we'll say about 35, 40 points a game. And so what have you seen kind of during the off season and talking to these kids and the new football coach over there? What have you seen and heard, and what do they want to see happen?
They're feeding off of our structure right now. I think that it's been kind of fly by night at practice and different things like that. They don't know when they show up what to expect. And I've been putting out my practice plans the day in advance so that the kids can see, they know what's coming. That'll fall away because I need them to guess when conditioning is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they understand that when they show up to practice, everybody knows their orders. They know what they're doing, and that there's a rhyme and a reason to everything that happens. So as they get more and more structure, they seem to really embrace that and push themselves against that structure to be the best football players they can. And that's been really fun to watch. Kids are holding each other accountable. They're leading in a positive way, and that's always something that a head coach strives for because the best teams are player led, not coach led. So I'm trying to give them some reins and let them help me turn this around quick.
Coach Aller joins us here by way of our Tailgate Sports Show. Our phone number 919-618-9258, 919-618-9258. I do have a favor though,
Okay.
as we kick off the brand new season. Okay.
Let's go.
Would you mind putting stuff on Max Prep so we can see what's going on? There's zero.
It should all be there. Everything current to when
I'm talking
I got
about
here is there.
I'm talking about the stats. So looking back to 22, there's zero stats to look at. So
I'm going to do that. I had that for you at Jordan, so I got you.
That's just my only favor. That's all I ask. We got the
rest. One of the intriguing things at Wakefield, you have a different set of resources in Wake County than I think we have probably anywhere other than Charlotte, Mecklenburg, which is we've got money. And so I've got Huddle Focus, I've got Huddle Assist, I've got all that. I don't have to stat everything anymore. It just comes to my email, and I just type it in Max Preps, baby. That's what we do.
That's how we do it right there. Again, our phone number 919-618-9258. The new and brand new football coach there at Wakefield joins us here, Coach Aller. So regarding some of the players that you've seen come back from this program, you mentioned the numbers that are gigantic and into the hundreds. What do you see from the kind of the returners that you've seen?
Their football IQ is something that I was a little kind of when I got here and I started meeting them, I was a little concerned about. But we went through 7-on-7 season. We've done a lot in my specific pass protection and defensive schemes, and we changed a lot of different things. These kids understand a lot more just the game of football, not necessarily exactly what we're trying to do because they shouldn't understand that. We're putting that in, but they seem to understand the game of football a bit better than I was expecting. When you get into offense and defense, most people understand those things. When you get into special teams, having some situational awareness is key. And these guys, they really seem to get it. And what they don't know already, they're learning quickly. I mean, it's kind of accelerated learning for what we're doing, taking over this program. So they're having to speed up, and they're meeting that challenge. It's been fun to watch.
So what can we expect from this year? Again, a program that's taken over, a 2-8 where you just brought Jordan High School there in Durham to 3A, eventually lost to New Bern, who was the reigning state champion. Oh, by the way, it was a finger tip miss in back of the end zone, or you could have won that game as well. So what are you bringing? What kind of system are you bringing for those that didn't follow Jordan this past year or follow in that neck of the woods? What kind of system are you bringing to Wakefield?
Well, this would have been a lot more fun if I could have traveled with both my coordinators. My D coordinator is no longer with me. I have a new one. He's been at Wakefield High School for a while. I'm kind of bringing him back to the forefront. And Greg Layer, he's done a great job through this spring. Will be a lot more simple defensively and allow our kids to play fast and make plays. The one big difference between Jordan and Wakefield is definitely the conference. We play in the NAC 6 now, and then you're looking at Rollsville, Millbrook, Nightdale, week in and week out. Wake Forest. There's always somebody. It's a big name. It's somebody that in the playoffs you would panic if they ended up in your bracket. So we don't really get a week downtime. We just have to go. So the biggest thing for me is that we want to definitely get our kids on the same page. And now I'm the offensive coordinator again. My OC also left. So trying to get everything from a play caller standpoint and a head coaching standpoint all into one playbook is a lot.
Yeah.
So the expectations this season, I haven't really put to pen to paper what I think we should wins and losses do, but I want to be competitive. At one point, I felt like at Jordan, we were the best $8 in Durham. We may not win, but we were going to compete. We were going to go out there and give our all, and that's what I hope to be. I hope to be the best $8 in Wake County, maybe in North Carolina, and we'll see what happens.
There you go. First game coming up on August 18th, which is less than a month away from right now. You're facing off against Leesville Road. Tell me what you know about Leesville.
Word of mouth, because it's kind of hard to find, high school information. Word of mouth, their new OC is Jim Bob Bryant. He was head coach at Havelock back in my Rose days. He's a fantastic football coach, probably a Hall of Famer in North Carolina. So, we'll have our hands full. They're big, they're athletic, they're fast, and we're going to scrimmage and hopefully be able to match their team speed going into that game and hopefully have a shot. I don't have a prediction for you, but I do know that my guys will be prepared and will be ready to play.
There you go, my friend. We love you. We appreciate you greatly. Looking forward to having Wakefield on the broadcast here this season for upcoming football. And, hey, good luck the rest of the way, okay?
Thanks, man. As always, hey, go Wolverines.
There you go again. Until next time, my name is Trey Snide on behalf of the Tailgate Sports Show. We'll see you later.